I'm Randi Dukes with Repeat Realty, and I'm bringing you a DFW market update for July 2022. I keep saying that the market has shifted, but over the last couple of weeks it's shifted even more. And I know you all know that because all we're hearing anywhere is about the market shift. As always in this video, I'm going to talk primarily about Denton County. However, the statistics are pretty similar throughout the metroplex. If you do want specific data for a certain county or city, just reach out. So let's look at market stats for the month. Our data is obviously always a month behind, so these are the numbers from June 2022. And just a little disclaimer, I look at 3 different reports every month and there's always a little bit of variation in all of them. So if the numbers that you're seeing don't match my numbers, that's why. We're in the 5th straight month of declining competition on offers. Less than 50% of houses are getting competing offers. I know sellers might not love that, but the balance in the market is really better for everyone. For the last year, I keep hearing sellers say, if I sold my house, where would I go? Well, now we have a much better answer for that. We were always able to dig deep and find properties for buyers, but now the inventory has increased enough that that's no longer the biggest problem. A little fun fact, townhomes are actually the type of property that are receiving the most competition nationwide right now. And that might be because they're often a property that is in a more affordable price range. During the month of June, there were 2,488 active listings in Denton County. That's up significantly over the month before, and it's up 76% over the previous year, a trend that is definitely moving in the right direction. For the last 3 months nationwide, we have seen more sellers put their home on the market than in the previous year. 1,462 properties actually closed last month, and that's down a little bit over the previous month and over last year. My opinion is that that drop is probably related to vacations, the crazy heat wave in Dallas, and maybe even a little bit of buyer fatigue from the last few months. Let's talk about months of inventory. Months of inventory is the number of months it would take to sell all of the properties currently for sale at the current market pace. Last month, we had 1.2 months of inventory, and this month it's increased to 1.9 months of inventory. So another trend in the right direction. Last June, we only had 1.0 months of inventory, so we're seeing a nice increase year over year as well. I finally have some better news about price. I said last month that I thought as multiple offer situations faded a little bit, that we would see a drop in the median price point because it's those multiple offers that are driving that price point up. And I was right. We finally saw a little bit of a drop. The median price in Denton County in June was $485,000. That may still sound high, but the month before it was $500,000. Days on market. 17 average days on market, 42 days to close for an average of 59 days on market. That is really almost unchanged month over month and year over year with about a 6-day variation. So what's the takeaway from these stats? We're seeing more inventory, which means it's a much better market for buyers. And days on market are still pretty low. So despite rumblings, it's still a really good market for sellers. The key on the selling side is to price accurately and strategically. Best house or best price. If you're thinking about buying or selling, I'd love to help you come up with a strategic plan. You can go to my website and fill out the contact form or call, text, or email me. My contact information is all in the description below.